Philosophy. I know that you are watching this video because it's the philosophy and not the motorcycles, and that's why I decided to open this video with a philosophy. Some people like food, some people like sex, some people like alcohol, and some other people like all those and motorcycles. So I will speak from my heart to all these people. This is a Scott Flying Anyway, because I don't think that I can say in English language Squirrels. From now on, we will call this motorcycle as simply the bike. Smart. So, that's why we have to speak about this very important bike, that if you will open any book for the history of the motorcycle, you will see it in the first 10 motorcycles. So, we are going back to the start of the 20th century. The most popular race of motorcycle those years is the TT Isle of Man, of course. At 1912 and 1913, this engine, almost this motorcycle, is the winner of TT. That means that everybody wants to buy this motorcycle and this engine. Think that the motorcycle that they win the TT was almost the same. The engine was almost the same, was 486 cubics and produced 6 horses, amazing number for those years, and gives the top speed of 113 kilometers per hour, and the tank wasn't here. That wasn't an open part. That means that the bike was step-through frame, and the tank was down of here with a single saddle, of course without a telescopic fork and without a back suspension. This is the start of this motorcycle. Through the years, the engine became a little bit better. Of course, then we got suspension, brakes, and all those things that they have to do with that motorcycle. This is one of the last. This is a 1947 model. That means that was existing as a model without the fork before the World War II, and is 2 years before the end of this factory. What a bike! We are speaking for a bike that you like it and you feel nice on it. If I will going up on this motorcycle, I feel comfortable, as is the philosophy of that time, and there is something new. I don't have a single bone here, I have a perimetric frame, and I see something amazing, the cooler. Okay, so what a piece of art is that. Typical, front of my eyes, I have the stabilizer, I have a Smith clock, and of course I have a Lucas for a clock for the electrical system. The funny here is on the brake that because I have a double brakes front, this move is starting from here. Two separate wires are moving in the same time. All the others is almost like a today motorcycle. Avance, clutch, everything, it's normal. Now, the position and the saddle is excellent. The key of the bike is somewhere here, and from a typical place here I open the lights back and front. We have a kickstarter and a separate gearbox. So, is it a good bike for the season? Of course. Was an excellent bike for the season, even for a tour, not only for a fast movings inside the tracks. What an engine! You don't believe it. The time that you see this engine, you believe that it's an engine of the late 70s, like for example Suzuki GT 750. But it's so old. It's coming from the 10s, and now we are in the 40s. What we got? This is a twin two-stroke engine. You see that the exhaust is going 2-in-1, something that is not so correct with our day standards. We don't have expansion chambers, but we have big fat tubes, so in that way they believe that probably the fuels will go back, maybe. We got just one carburetor, and we have 34 horses at 5,200 RPM. We speak now for almost the season of the World War II. It's 596 cubics, and we got separate gear. That is a piece of art if you will see it from here, with 3 gearbox. So, what a bike. I love it. The owner of this motorcycle is Takis Mariolopoulos, and this motorcycle normally lives inside the Motorcycle Republic Hellenic Museum. Taki, thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, without Georgia, just with me. This is a Flying Chip and Dale made by Scott, one of the most historical and successful motorcycles in the history, and the most known two-stroke racing motorcycle. So, watch our videos. We have so many. Subscribe in our channel, follow us in media, and in another videos also with Miss Georgia. So, thanks for watching. Problem. Okay. Alternative end, because we have end that, and alternative ends. Georgia, close it.
You think that I'm going there and shooting all these videos and I'm not going here? Huh? So this was the Flying Squirrel. Did I say it right?
Flying Chip and Dale.
It's the Flying Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale.
You don't have a microphone.
Yes. What do you want?
You don't have a microphone.
I don't care.